All right, hi everybody. Happy All Saints Day. Today's kind of our first pilot episode. We're playing around with an experiment with an idea of maybe getting to chat and talk with our priests here in our parish at St. Cecilia's. We're excited Father Matt has agreed to be our first guest on the show that has no name. But we're here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But today's All Saints Day, and so we thought we'd have a little fun. So here's my question for you today, Father Matt. And he's had zero preparation time for this.
Nothing.
I want you to tell me your 3 favorite saints.
My 3 favorite saints. So, well, let's begin with Saint John Paul II.
Okay.
And why is that? It's from my very moment when I was in my mother's womb, when she went to visit him when he was back in Poland. And through my life, I know all prayers and everything goes to him. And very lately, I had my daily miracle. Maybe another time I'll be able to share with you.
Did you ever meet Saint Pope?
Personally, no.
John?
I was in my mother's womb when.
Okay.
That was the only time. I was not far from him.
Okay.
But I didn't have.
That still counts.
Still counts. I was in my mother's womb. Second is my saint is Saint Philip Neri.
Okay. A lot of people probably don't know about him. Tell us something interesting real fast about him.
Well, very fast. Well, first of all, I didn't expect that my ordination to the priesthood will be on his feast day.
Okay.
And when I first learned of him, his way of living, the joy of even the suffering, well, in short, I've experienced and learned about him was daily trials didn't matter. He was always focused on the mission. And the great example, you know, first starting with Saint John Paul II, and then, you know, the moments in my life were always directing me in the way of living as he did. Maybe one day we'll have a chance to, I will be able to share, you know, why.
Okay. All right, so Saint Pope John Paul II, who most people probably are pretty familiar with.
Yes.
Saint Philip Neri, and number 3.
Number 3. I'm trying to find my way in Little Flower. However,
very
and
nice.
everyone knows and heard about Little Flower. However, her age is something that really inspired me to give life for all those suffering. And since I've had a lot of experience myself, having surgeries, implantation of skin, I've experienced things like that.
Yeah.
That brought me closer to giving my life to those who are suffering. So visiting in hospitals, those who are sick at homes. This is my priority of my daily routine.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's great. Saint Therese is this perfect model, if you will, of the simplest ways to do really amazingly holy things.
That's right.
And yeah, because I think All Saints Day, people think about the big guys, all the big saints, all the big characters in the history of the church who did massively important things, wrote so much.
So true.
And they're all important, but yeah, that's good that you mentioned Saint Therese, because she's the saint who any one of us could be like her.
Yeah.
Because all it is do that small thing, but do it with, what is it? Do
great
small
love.
Things with great love,
That
right?
was Saint Mother
Amen.
Teresa of Calcutta said that.
Oh, I'm confusing my saints.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's,
I think Saint Therese of Lisieux would agree with that, though.
She definitely she would. And you know, and her living the gospel, Jesus said, you know, do everything with the faith of a child, you know, so fully trust, love, without asking questions, and that's a beautiful example.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Especially now with our troubled times.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's great. That's a great message. So, so I guess for all of us on this solemnity of All Saints, we kind of remember all the saints. I hope. I'm glad to hear your saints, your top 3, and they're probably shifted and changed, right, over the course of your life. You're probably always having new saints you might learn about, or one thing I always like to do is point out that even if we have a favorite saint, that there's always someone else that we can learn about as we grow and maybe have a new interest, because they're really these great examples for us to learn from and how to follow Christ.
And we grow, and one thing, you know, we'll made it almost a perfection, and we want to do something more, you know, to even get better and greater get to the holiness of Christ.
Yeah.
And that's what he was asking us. And examples of all the saints, by martyrdom, by living saint life, we always grow. So that's a great point too.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, Father. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah,
and, I appreciate it. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll hopefully be able to put more small videos together like this on different themes and different small topics, and enjoy conversations of faith.
Yep.
All right, Father.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. All right. God bless.
Amen.